Greetings collectors, and welcome to part 2 of the Horace mini-series. We're looking at the Horace series for the ZX Spectrum. In part 1 we examined Horace's first outing in Hungry Horace. In today's episode we're looking at the sequel, Horace Goes Skiing. Also released in 1982, Horace had transformed from a Pac-Man clone to an action hero. William Tang had managed to create a sequel that had begun to innovate. Long gone are the mazes and the guards. The first screen you'll encounter is very much a tribute to Frogger. You'll need to guide Horace across the busy road to the ski hut to pick up your skis. Once there, you'll pay a small ski rental fee, and then you're on your way. If you can get back across the road first though. I'm not going to exaggerate here, but just getting to the shop is quite a mission in itself. You'll find yourself being ploughed down time and time again by various cars, vans and motorbikes. On occasion, the ambulances themselves. Should you get run over, there's an ambulance fee to pay, acting as a live system. Once you have the skis, it is time to hit the mountains. Don't get hit though, otherwise there really is more suffering. This is particularly painful on the Commodore 64 version, as you'll start back not at the ski shop, but in the original location across the road. The skiing section is rather good. It will take some time to master, but your aim is to slalom down the mountain whilst weaving through the gates. It's a very basic game mechanism, but very challenging, especially if you are using the original rubber keys on the Spectrum. For those that remember the earlier Windows PCs, you'll see an instant connection to the Microsoft game Ski Free. The game comes packaged in a standard cassette case, the artwork is fun and friendly, and by this point in the series you knew where you were with a Horace title. It's good old-fashioned family fun. Horace Goes Skiing was available on a number of microcomputers of the day, so have a dig around for this in your attic. You may find you already have a copy, as it is a relatively common game. If you are collecting the physical copy, look out for one of the earlier prints. These are easy to spot because of the spelling mistake on the word sequel. This doesn't make the game particularly rare, as this is actually the most common variant of the game. Horace Goes Skiing is very much a collectible for ZX Spectrum owners. Cassette editions only sell for around £2 online, but this does represent good value for money. The game will loop each time you traverse the mountain, but the game does provide some lasting challenge and certainly delivers on charm. In terms of versions, the Spectrum edition is seen as the original from a purist's point of view. However, the Commodore 64 version steps up the quality with the opening sequence and the Frogger style level. In terms of the skiing stage, I actually prefer the Spectrum edition. Somehow it feels a little more natural and controlled. Either way, Horace Goes Skiing is a great little title. By this point, William Tang had managed to turn Horace from a simple game clone into a true series. Gamers would have to wait until 1983 to see Horace in his next grand adventure, Horace and the Spiders. Join me in the next episode as we conclude the original Horace trilogy. Hello again, I hope you enjoyed today's show and thank you for the view. Remember, you can always comment, like, subscribe and find us on the social media sites below. Happy collecting!